China just staged its largest military parade in years, and the image of Xi, Putin and Kim walking together was the headline moment. Xi warned the world faces a choice between peace or war. Was this deterrence theater, or a new axis declaring itself in public? Let's break it all down. At Tiananmen Square before 50,000 plus attendees, Xi framed the moment as a global fork in the road, dialogue versus confrontation, and vowed China is unstoppable. Beside him, Russia's Vladimir Putin and North Korea's Kim Jong-un. Major Western leaders were absent. The trio's optics underscored an open defiance of Western pressure, especially amid sanctions on Russia and tensions over Taiwan. China showcased parts of its nuclear triad, air, sea and land components, with media and analysts flagging a new land-based ICBM, DF-61, alongside legacy systems. Hypersonic and long-range missiles, for example DF-17, DF-26 variants and new anti-ship types rolled past, plus directed energy anti-drone units. Naval unmanned systems included extra-large underwater drones, one labeled AJX002, drawing particular attention. Seeing Xi, Putin and Kim together signals alignment among three nuclear powers that oppose U.S. policy on multiple fronts. Analysts described it as an axis of upheaval, a coalition challenging the Western-led order. Kim's presence, with his daughter Kim Jong-un, was rare and highly choreographed. Xi framed the day as peace through strength, China not intimidated by bullies, committed to the right side of history, while parading hardware meant to deter challenges to core interests, a phrase that includes Taiwan. The parade also telegraphed PLA modernization amid internal anti-corruption purges and personnel churn. Hypersonic and A2/AD, systems like DF-17 complicate carrier ops and missile defense. Nuclear signaling, a paraded DF-61 and fuller triad presentation, highlights survivability and range. Autonomy, undersea XLUUVs, for example AJX002, could threaten seabed infrastructure, choke points and ISR nets. None of this proves real-world performance, but it signals intent and industrial focus. The undersea drones in particular point to a future where attritable, persistent platforms reshape the Pacific chessboard. Former U.S. President Donald Trump blasted the trio online with a mix of congratulations and barbs. No senior Western leaders attended. Beijing highlighted attendance from Iran and Myanmar, among others, nations often at odds with Washington. The optics come as China courts the Global South, pitching itself as a pillar against Western hegemonism. Follow-on summits/trilateral meetings among Xi, Putin, Kim. Any arms transfers or tech cooperation hints, missiles, drones, air defense. Taiwan Strait military tempo and PLA naval air activity post-parade. Western export control or sanctions responses. Bottom line, today's show was about deterrence and narrative, and the narrative is that Beijing isn't standing alone. The question is whether this unity translates into military coordination that shifts the balance in the Indo-Pacific. Sources are linked below. Tell me in the comments, parade pageantry or a new Cold War taking shape.